Are your ulcerative colitis symptoms proving difficult to manage? Tremfya guselkumab can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. At 1 year, many patients taking Tremfya achieved clinical remission, and some patients also achieved endoscopic remission. Individual results may vary. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Ask your doctor if Tremfya can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more or visit tremfyaradio.com.
This episode is brought to you by Prime Video. In the small town of Holland, Michigan, nothing is ever what it seems. Behind the tulip festivals and pretty houses lay dark secrets that threaten to tear a marriage apart. Nicole Kidman stars in this darkly twisted thriller about a wife and mother whose quest to uncover her husband's secrets may get her more than she bargained for. Holland, streaming on Prime Video March 27th.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode, a little mini episode of the Sarah B Show. I need to get my S together. Okay, there we go. Anywho, I say a little mini episode. We'll see how that works. I always say that, and then I end up doing a long one. But here we go. I'm stressed right now, and you guys are gonna be like, shut the hell up, because I'm stressed for good reason, and that is because I'm going on vacation. I promised you guys I would do a little mini episode before I left, and here I am doing this for you. I was going to do it yesterday, but a lot of stuff has been going down. As you guys know, I'm getting ready to move apartments, and I swear things are just getting worse here by the day. There's a squirrel outside my window. I am going to miss living up in this little canopy here, but anyway, I digress. I've not had any caffeine, and I was going to, but it's pretty late, and I have a very early morning, and I wanted to get some sleep tonight. So anyway, I don't know why I'm explaining myself to you, but here I am nonetheless, non-caffeinated Sarah B, here with you guys. So excuse me. I'm still getting over being sick, but I'm feeling so much better. Oh my God. I was like on my deathbed the morning that I did the last podcast. And after 3 days of steroids and antibiotics and rest, I feel so much better, which is great. I've officially finished all my meds and I'm ready to go on vacation. I've been vitamining up and resting as much as possible. So there you go. But anyway, back to my apartment complex here. I know this is for the greater good. And I know it's because it needs to happen. So don't get me wrong. I understand that. But they're re-roofing every apartment building here at my complex. And the past couple days, they've been working on the buildings around mine. And so the workers have been parking in this lot here that literally says no parking all over it, but they're parking there, blocking my garage, so I can't park there. Now I go to work super early in the morning, right? And also like getting up and coming home, and you want to park in your garage, and they're taking all the parking spots, and then they're blocking the garage too. So the first day, one truck was there, and I managed to for 10 minutes, do the whole back forth, like Austin Powers scene. And I managed to get in. The next day, there was 2 or 3 cars there. So I called the office and I was like, listen, I know you guys said they're going to be taking our parking spots in the lot, which is fine, but they're parking in no parking zone. I can't get in my garage. And they're like, well, we can try to get you another garage in the meantime. And I'm like, no, I pay for my garage, or, give me a break off rent. That'd be cool. I didn't say that, obviously, but it would have been nice. But anyway, turns out they ended up talking to them and they moved. And the next day they were there again. So all week I've been dealing with not being able to park in my own garage. And I'm starting my period soon. So there's that too. And yesterday I came home and they were all there. I could barely get in my lot here, and all these cars are here. And I was pissed. And I had bags because I just went shopping to, for stuff for my trip. I was just at my wits end. So I was like, F this. And I just pulled in and parked between all the cars there with them and went up to my apartment and then tried to nap later because this was the thing. So for 2 days before I leave, I was like, I'm not going to go to any dance classes. I'm just going to rest and try to get some sleep for this trip and, really try to go 100% health wise, and have a good time. But getting home, they were working on my building the past 2 days. So I'm on the top floor, as you can imagine, nail guns and hammers and oh my God, just chaos. I had the worst headache, just bam, 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 like noise all day long. And again, I know this is for the greater good they're trying to do, but I'm just like, the 2 days I picked to where I'm like, I'm gonna relax, try to be better and get better before vacation here. And then those are the 2 days they worked on my roof. And not only that, they also went to the office and complained about my car being there. So the one of the workers was knocking on my door. You could see it in my Ring camera, and the manager called me to move my car too. But I'm like, where am I supposed to move? Can you get me a parking spot? Because where am I supposed to park? There's literally nowhere to park because they're taking all the parking spots and blocking the garages. So anyway, that's what I've been dealing with for 2 days. I came home again today, and it was, I just took a deep breath, and I was like, you know what? F it. I found a parking spot across the way and walked my happy ass to my apartment over here. And I'm going to go move my Jeep here in a minute. But yeah, I just basically can't wait to be out of this apartment. Another thing I can't wait is to have an elevator again, because in the morning, I'm going to have to haul my 50-pound luggage down 3 flights of stairs. So that's going to be fun. Walk across the parking lot with that when it's pitch black. So good times. But I digress. I should not be complaining because I'm going on vacation, which is exciting. And most people would be like happy and loosey-goosey and carefree, but not me. I am one of those people. And I say one of those people. I guess I don't really know a lot like me. I know there has to be others. So please let me know if this is you too. But I get so stressed before vacation. I get so much anxiety. I like worry about like what I'm going to bring, and if I'm bringing all the right things, am I going to leave something behind? I don't want to get over there and be like, oh no, I should have brought this, or I didn't bring this. I have a checklist I make. Like, I want to make sure I have everything packed. I want to make sure I have like, I'm under my, I even have a luggage weigher. I want to make sure I'm like under my limit of weight, but also have enough in case I want to buy souvenirs there to bring back. Anyway, I just worry about every little thing. I worry about oversleeping in the morning. I worry about making my flight on time. Will the Uber make it there on time? Is security going to be a long line? Am I going to miss it because I'm waiting too long in security? Like, I genuinely do not relax. I get so much anxiety. I do not relax until I am through security. And like on the other side, I found my gate. There it is. I'm good to go. So I've tried to change my ways, but it's so difficult. I hate being this way. I wish I could be one of those carefree people. I really, really do. Because it's a fun trip, like, and it's no worries, and I just try to pack for everything is the problem. So also, I guess I could tell you where I'm going. I'm going to Punta Cana. I'm going to the Dominican Republic. I'm going with Dee, who is a good friend, and he's the producer of the Lex and Terry show. And they always, like, him and his family, it's almost like a big family reunion of family and friends with him, and he goes every year. And we always said we thought it'd be really fun to vacation together because we get along really well and are really crazy, and have the same sense of humor, and just like the same fruity drinks and beach, and like cruises, just similar interests. We always thought it'd be fun, so we're finally doing this vacation together. It's an all-inclusive we're staying at in Punta Cana, and I believe I'm the only one going alone. I have my own room there. This whole thing was decided, like, we planned this like a year ago when I was like fully like, I'm gonna be still single and go and party and meet guys, and it's gonna be great. And I'm still definitely in that mindset. But it's just hard to know like what to bring because I'm not an all-inclusive kind of gal. I like to go out and explore, and as you guys know, there's the, really sad story that is ongoing in Punta Cana right now of the missing girl who was, 20 years old, walking on the beach with her friends, and all of a sudden she's disappeared. No one can find her. It is very sad. So that's all going on there right now, which is very, very scary, very unfortunate. That kind of thing can happen anywhere. It's just really awful. So anywho, and as you guys know too, I love dancing. I love Latin music, and Dominican Republic is like the motherland of bachata, which is like my favorite. And so I would really love to go out and dance there. Another thing about that is like everyone I'm going with is very set, not very set, but they're definitely like stay at the resort kind of people, which is fine, but I'm not bringing anyone with me. So if I want to go out, like I'm probably going to be going alone. I don't know how safe that is. Not just because of what happened right now, just anywhere in general like that, right? Like, and you're in a country you don't know. And the other thing is our resort is kind of like off on its own. It's not like in the heart downtown of Punta Cana. It's like 45 minutes away from everything. So I would have to take an Uber or a shuttle or something, 30 to 45 minutes to any bar, any club, anywhere to go dancing. So that would be unfortunate. Then I would be scared to drink, really probably at all, being by myself and trying to stay like, clear-headed and not foggy and make good decisions and be safe, obviously. So there are those worries and concerns. And then there's also just the general worry of like, sometimes it's weird going out by yourself, right? And I've gotten really good at it and gotten used to it, but that's here, right? So I'm just like, what if I got all dressed up and then spent like $50 to go 45 minutes in an Uber to some place where they're dancing salsa and bachata, and I get there and everyone's in friend groups and with couples, and I'm just some girl that shows up alone and sits at a table and just stays on my phone the whole time and nobody asked me to dance, and it's just like a total waste of money and time, and I'm like, this was the worst. Do you know what I mean? So there's that. For those of you thinking, oh, the resort will be fun, there's things to do there. True. But the place we're staying at, once again, is it's more like a upscale and very quiet and reserved from what I've heard. Everyone says, there's definitely party resorts to go to. But apparently this one is not that. They said this one is a lot more chill and relaxed and not a night. Oh no, my ring light turned off. I thought that was going to happen on my last one. And then I did like an hour and I've only been on like 10 minutes, not even, and it turned off. That's fine. Let's just take a drink of kombucha. This has been my luck, by the way, this week. It's like every little thing that could possibly go wrong has.
You've maxed out your 401k. You're contributing to an IRA and making some other investments. You're ahead of the game and doing well. But where do you go from here? The same old story can only get you so far. If you want a new take from a new type of financial professional, we invite you to get a fresh perspective beside an agent with the backing of New York Life. Insurance, investments, retirement, and more. Visit NYL.com to learn more. Investments are offered through registered representatives of NYLife Securities, LLC. Member FINRA SIPC, a New York Life company.
¿Hablas español?
Sprichst du Deutsch?
Komm du noch?
If you've had that sound from Babbel before, I bet you do. Babbel is the science-backed language learning app that actually works. With quick 10-minute lessons handcrafted by over 200 language experts, Babbel gets you on your way to speaking a new language in just a few weeks. With over 16 million subscriptions sold and a 20-day money-back guarantee, just start speaking another language with Babbel. Right now, up to 55% off your Babbel subscription at babbel.com/Spotify podcast. Spelled BABBEL.com/Spotify podcast. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Trying to be positive, but anyway, it is what it is. But anyway, so there apparently was a nightclub at this resort we're staying at, but it closed down and nobody ever went apparently. So they don't even do it anymore. They have like a nighttime show every night, and like one of the nights is like a 70s show or Michael Jackson. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, we get that enough here. Can we please not? And then apparently after that, the resort usually like completely shuts down and everyone goes to bed at like 11 p.m. And that to me is like not a vacation. I like to go hard, so we'll see what happens. So basically that's my thing is like, you have to dress up to go out to the dinners there. And then daytime is beach wear. And then I'm bringing a bunch of club wear because I have high hopes of possibly finding something to do at night. But I'm an avid overpacker and I know I'm sitting here like doing that like crazy. Like, just when I was in there, I was like, oh, this shirt, I could bring this top. This top is so cute. Oh, but this top goes best with these shorts and it has to have this bra to go with it. So this one top I want to throw in turned into an entire outfit of 3 to 4 other things. And I'm like, it's just getting out of hand. You guys should see how much stuff I'm bringing. It's really insane. It's way too much. But it is what it is. I'm at 43 pounds out of 50. That's without my toiletries in it. I don't want to go above 45. So I think I'll be okay. I need to just chill. I could probably go on and pull a few things out. Oh, goodness gracious. So anyway, stressing about that. And then stressing more than normal because once again, like I should be used to this because it's literally been happening since I was like 13 years old or 11 years old or however old I was when I first started my period. But basically my mom, I think I've told this story before a million times, but my mom bought me for Christmas a scuba diving certification class, my dad and we got certified together when I was like 11 years old. So that we could go on a cruise, and we were gonna scuba dive together in where was it? One of the Virgin Islands. I don't even remember one of them. But we were gonna scuba dive there together, and I started my period, and I was so young, I didn't want to use a tampon yet. They terrified me, which is hilarious to think about now. So I ended up just sitting on the dive boat after all that stuff, getting certified with my dad, this big adventure we were gonna have, and I sat there on the freaking boat while my dad and the rest of the group went scuba diving because I was too scared to put a tampon in. And like my period has literally hit like every single vacation since that. It's like a curse. And women, is this like that for every woman, or am I just really that unlucky? I will say the last couple of vacations I've gone on, I've been lucky enough that it hasn't hit, and I'm like, oh my God, is my luck changing? Like, this is great. And it's been so wonderful. But again, bad luck has been hitting. And literally last month, my periods are always like to the day. I can track them 3 weeks on, 1 week off. Like I can totally track them to the day. And this last period, for some unknown reason, nothing changed, but I started 5 days early. And the second that happened, I was like, I'm effed. Like, this is it. Now I'm going to be on my period on my next vacation. And sure enough, when I was at dance class earlier in the week, my watch went bloop bloop, and Apple said, your period is likely to start in the next 7 days. And I feel like hot garbage right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm very bloated. My lower back feels like an axe is in it. And like my stomach is burning. My abdomen is already getting crampy feelings. I feel really, really bad right now. My nerves are shot. The anxiety is out the roof, and I'm just in a mood. I'm in a mood, and it really sucks. And like more than that, of all of that, I'm just like pissed, right? It sucks because like all the things, like you're like, oh, I could go meet a hot guy here and maybe get some action, since it's literally been almost 7 months for me, almost 7 months. So I'm like, ooh, hot, sexy vacation. I have my own cabin, still talking like I work on a cruise ship, my own room at this place and everything. And period is going to hit anytime, probably in the morning or when I'm on the plane or something. I don't even know. And then also, aside from that, in general, like it just sucks, right? You're going to a beach vacation where like half your luggage is literally bikinis. And I just bought a white one, by the way. Oh, it just sucks. I do want to give a shout out to the lady who sent me an email and told me about a pill I could get that actually stops your period. And it's specifically meant for like when you go on vacation or you have a honeymoon coming up or your wedding day or whatever. And it basically delays your period by like up to 20 days and then it starts again. And she said she's taken it a few times and it's always like been fine for her and worked for her. And I've really thought about it, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to leave it up to the stars and we'll just go with it and see what happens. And now I'm like, damn, regrets. I should have gotten that damn pill. The only thing is I did read side effects that were like, you know, cramps and stomach aches and nausea. Apparently recommends getting a nausea medicine with it. There were some side effects like that. And I know my body is super weird, especially when it comes to feminine stuff. And if there were any side effects or issues to happen, it would happen to me. So I was like, you know what? I have dealt with this bullshit since I was 11 years old. Let's just deal with it some more. Anyway, welcome to Period Talk on the Sarah B Show. Anyway, I don't know what I want more for it to like start now so I can just like start getting it over with, or if I would just want it to happen when I get back. Either way, I just don't want to feel like crap anymore. So there's that. And then I don't know how many of you believe in like astrological stuff or what's in the stars for us, but there is a full moon tomorrow and it is a lunar eclipse as well. And, you know, if you don't know anything about it or don't believe in it, whatever, they say there's a lot of weird energy in the air and a lot of like high anxieties, high mood, high tensions, like whatever. And Mercury goes into retrograde on Saturday, and they're saying there's a lot of travel interruptions and technological issues. And yesterday, got an email from American Airlines, which is what I'm flying to Punta Cana, and it said, warning, important weather advisory, and basically said there's going to be high winds on the day we're flying out, and that, you know, our flight for now is still good to go and on, but it could very well be canceled or delayed or something. So it said to, you know, look at different flights and you know, rebook accordingly if you would like to. So that's unfortunate. But shout out to, I don't know if he wants me to say his name. I'll just say B. Shout out to B, a hot pilot that we matched on Bumble, who I want to have on here, by the way, soon, now that I finally got this working, minus the ring light. Knock on wood, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I messaged him and asked like, hey, Mr. Pilot friend, can I ask you a favor? And basically told him what was going on. He looked up the weather and what it was going to be like at the time I'm leaving and all that stuff, and said it should be fine and that the wind could actually be advantageous, and said all these other pilot terms with numbers and knots and stuff that I don't understand, but it was very nice and helpful, and he eased my mind a little bit. So let's just all send good vibes and pray that we even take off and get there. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So it's fine. So I just wanted to record this and let you guys know I am excited. All I've done is like bitch and vent, I feel like, but I mean, this is kind of nice whenever, you know, having a podcast is like a online journal or therapy session. So I guess that's what I've been doing. I really am excited though. Let's talk about happy things. I've never been to Punta Cana. I've been to Dominican Republic many times. When I used to work on cruise ships, I think 2 of my contracts, we did different ports around there. One of them was La Romana, where I went every week. And then we did another one, and I honestly cannot remember what port it was in Dominican Republic, but I've never been to Punta Cana, so I'm pretty excited to see it. And you know what? I'm telling myself, like, even if I can't go out dancing there, I have so much dancing here. I dance like 5 nights a week now. Like, chill, bro. Like, you can dance when you get back. For now, like, I as a Cancer, I'm never happier than like when I'm around water. So being near the ocean is going to be really, really awesome. I can't wait for that. We're staying in the adults only side, which is going to be great. So no children, but then there is a pool, the main pool, and they have like a DJ and parties and games and all that, which will be cool. A swim up bar, obviously it is an all-inclusive, so all the alcohol I've already in my mind think I've made up, and I'll probably just do one of these because fruity drinks are amazing and you have to have one when you're at the beach, like, and on vacation, right? You just have to, but they get old really quick to me and it's so much sugar and I bloat up like a freaking puffer fish. So I think my first drink is going to be a Miami Vice. Yum. And then I'll probably switch to something a little more chill, but I am so ready. I'm so ready. One of the things I want to do one night when I'm there is take myself out to get a dirty martini and a steak by myself. I have this really pretty dress that I brought and just want to have like a little solo date night. So that'll be fun. There is a Dominican day and Dominican night there where they're going to teach like bachata lessons. And I really have this like dream in my head that I want to go like be really good at it and be like, I've never taken a lesson. Like, I have problems, guys, I know. But D said he's going to do the bachata lesson with me, which I'm so excited about. And they're going to have like a Dominican show that night. And hopefully, fingers crossed, dancing. Send good vibes that I meet some hot guys there, even if nothing happens. But I'm trying to like, I'm one of those people that gets my hopes up about things, and then if it doesn't happen, I'm like, I get really bummed. So I'm trying to like put that all away, trying really hard to just go with an open mind and be like, you're going to a freaking resort, bitch, like at the beach. Like, even if you go and nothing that you're thinking happens, like, you're still going to be at the beach, you know, with all you can drink and good food, and like the ocean's going to be there and the sun and palm trees and delicious coconuts, and like, how can you be unhappy or like having any ill thoughts? So I'm just trying to take deep breaths and just go with it. I know this mood will change. Like, I know you guys are probably like, how annoying, like you're going on vacation and you're complaining, but this is really just the stress of pre-travel. It's always been like this for me. So yeah, I promise you my vibe and my mood will be completely different tomorrow once I'm through security and I don't have my 50-pound bag on me anymore and it's just my backpack. I've already downloaded like 8 episodes of Gossip Girl because I just started watching that for the first time. Yes, I know it's early 2000s, but I'm obsessed. And it's like the most trash TV ever, and every episode is exactly the same, but I can't stop watching. So I've downloaded that. I upgraded my flight, not to first class because it was so many points. I had enough miles to do it, but I upgraded to the main plus area, and it's like an exit row, so it's extra legroom and free alcohol there. And I was like, this is perfect, and I saved like $400 or, you know, whatever the equivalent of that is in miles. So I will be happy with my free alcohol and my Gossip Girl on the plane there. I don't know, I think we land at like 3:30 or 4 p.m. or something in Dominican, and then we have a taxi that takes us 45 minutes to our resort, and there you go. So I'm pretty stoked. And like I said, I might just like give up on my dreams of going out dancing there and just play it safe and stay at the resort. But you never know. I'm gonna try to go with the flow. Even though it doesn't sound like I'm capable of that at all right now, I promise. I'm gonna try. So there you go. And when I come back, I obviously will do my next episode about how vacation was and everything that happened there. But I just wanted to touch base with you guys because I said I would try to do this. I'm trying to get this more of a habit. I feel like this would have been so much better if I'd done it yesterday like I wanted to and I wasn't as stressed. But that's why I was telling you guys about the roofing earlier, because I had to wait till this evening because it has just been pop, 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 and I didn't want you guys to have to hear that during the whole episode because that would be very unfortunate for you. So yeah, anyway, I need to really try to go and enjoy this vacation because once I come back, it's going to be hitting the ground running because I move a couple weeks later and then pay taxes and then all the unfun stuff is happening. So I really need to go try and enjoy this. Yep. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sip on my kombucha here. I'm going to go put on a relaxing face mask. I might go through my luggage one more time and try to take out some things that I'm like, bitch, you're not going to wear this. Let's see. It's pretty bad, you guys. I threw basically just like all of my closet in there. I'm taking so many. I'm literally there like I get there on Friday evening. So I'll have Saturday, Sunday, Monday as a beach day, 3 days to go to the beach. And I'm taking 5 bikinis. The math doesn't math, but gotta have options, especially now starting period. I probably won't be wearing my white one if that happens. So yeah, I'm sitting here justifying it. I'm going to validate my decisions. Yes, I am. All right. Well, that is all for now. I'm going to go ahead and go, and just want to let you guys know I posted all of my bikini photos. I think I still have one more to go. I was making this bikini week on OnlyFans. So you can subscribe to my OnlyFans. Just a forewarning, there is no nudity, so don't subscribe thinking you're gonna get that and then get mad at me. That happens a lot, even though it says on the front page, no nudity. It's basically just sexy selfies, videos, and feet pictures. So yeah, I'm posting all my bikinis on there this week. So you can go to onlyfans.com/Sarah B. Morgan, and you can subscribe there. It's $9.99 a month, and it helps me greatly to pay my rent. So that is awesome, and I appreciate you guys. You can also follow along all my social medias. I'll be posting a lot probably from vacation. Even when I say I'm trying to get away from my phone, it's hard not to post. I love posting where I'm at and showing people what I'm up to. So I will definitely be doing that. You can go to sarahbshow.com. That is my main website where you can get all these episodes of this podcast, and you can find the links to all my social media there. So I will probably be I think I use like Snapchat and Instagram the most. I have this like little dream that I want to make one of those videos where you like jump over the phone and then you're at the beach, you know what I mean? Like from the airport. But I also don't want anybody at the airport to like see me making this video and be like, oh God, influencers, or oh, this dumb bitch and her TikTok. Like I care way too much, I know. But I really wanted to try to make one of those. I might still. We'll see. Okay, guys. Well, that is all. I'm going to go try to relax a little bit tonight. One more morning of work and then flying to Punta Cana. So there you go. I love you guys. For everybody that's having spring break this week or next week, I hope you have a great one. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't do anything I would not do. If you have been to Punta Cana and have any recommendations, hit me up. I promise you guys I will be safe. I've been getting a lot of messages of people worrying about me because me talking about, using Tinder and going out and meeting people. I'm going to have fun. I'm not going to do anything stupid. I promise. I know I've made dumb decisions in the past, but I've learned a lot. Famous last words, I know, but I promise I will be careful, and I really appreciate you guys looking out for me. So I love you all. More exciting content to come here soon on the Sarah B Show, including better quality video and actual theme music and all that. We are just, scraping the bottom here, trying to get used to doing this, and it's just going to get better and better from here. So there you go. Have a great night, everyone.